Okay, it's recording. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Mithea and I'm going to be talking about the things that helped me get through law school. I recently graduated law school in June of 2021, where I did 3 semesters in person and 3 semesters online. In this video, I'll be talking about the things that I learned to do to get through what could be a very stressful time, 3 years of lots of reading, writing, and what can be a competitive environment. And if you're curious to learn how I survived it, keep watching. One thing that really helped me get through law school is to take advantage of my health benefits. These are paid for through a portion of your law school tuition and allow you to access services such as dental care and vision care at a discounted cost. I didn't know about this until very late in my studies, so I made sure to take advantage of it during law school. I made sure to prioritize my mental and physical health and setting aside time to make appointments to do these things. For example, I went for massages. As a law student, you'll be spending a lot of time hunched over reading at a desk, and this can put a strain on your neck and your back. It's a good way to combat that by going for a massage. Another example is getting your eyes checked. You'll be spending a lot of time as a law student looking at a screen, whether that's for online learning or to type up your notes or to read on your monitor. So it's a good idea to get your eyes checked as well. And you might even need glasses. Your health benefits will allow you to access all of this at a discounted rate. If there's one thing that helps me the most during my time in law school, it's meditation. I started in the fall of 2019 when I was in my second year of law school. I started initially with doing it every morning for 5 minutes, and I gradually built up to 15 minutes. And now it's become such a practice and a habit in my daily routine that something feels astray if I end up missing it one morning. The app that I use to help me meditate is called the Insight Timer app. It allows you to set a bell, and you can click through to find different bell sounds that can help you start and end your meditation practice. Meditation has allowed me to be more mindful of my thoughts, both the good and especially the bad. In law school, you are surrounded by very smart people, and I at least couldn't help but compare and to feel a bit less than. But meditation really helped me be more mindful of these harmful thoughts and to realize that I am not my thoughts and that this is a temporary moment which will pass. I realized that thoughts are like clouds, and the more you feed a thought, the more you allow that thought to consume you. So instead of associating with a negative thought, you just let it pass like a cloud. Another thing that helped me get through law school was to get involved in extracurriculars. Doing so made me realize that there's more to life than law school and more to life than what's inside the law school bubble, especially during those stressful times surrounding exam period, OCIs, ensuring you get summer employment, articling. All of that can be very stressful, but instead of putting all your eggs in one basket, so to speak, diversify your schedule by doing things outside of law. Whether that's joining a club on campus or volunteering at a community organization. Do things that you enjoy doing that's not law related. Personally, I'm very interested in art, so I took the time to volunteer with the art gallery in Windsor by providing them with photography coverage for their events. I also made it a practice to visit local museums in Windsor to learn more about local Indigenous history. These are things I enjoy, and doing these things allowed me to feel like a whole person and not just a law student. And in doing so, if something went wrong in that law school bubble, like for example a poor grade, I wasn't devastated because I knew that there's more to me than just being a law student, and I have all these other things that I enjoy that make me who I am today. Another thing that helped me get through law school was to invest in products that helped me with my learning. A book stand helped me with getting through the hundreds of pages we had to read per course. Instead of hunching over and adding to my neck and back pain, I can prop the textbook up against the stand and angle it so I can read without trouble. I would read from the textbook and take notes on my laptop as I go. A second monitor is also great to have, especially with online learning. It allowed me to attend and watch lectures on one screen while having my notes and my readings up on the other screen. It also helps with your posture and back pain as you no longer have to hunch over your laptop. This next tip is really applicable to any area of life, and it's to move your body. Moving my body really helped me get through law school. One of the first things that I did when I moved to Windsor for law school was to find a gym. I made it a priority to go to the gym at least 3 to 4 times a week. in between and during my classes. Moving my body, whether that's through cardio or weight training, made me feel confident that I could tackle anything. If I could lift 20-pound dumbbells, then I could get through 100 pages for this class. If I could run without stopping for 5 kilometers, then I could get through the bar exams. Going to the gym allowed me to release these endorphins and to feel good about myself and to feel motivated and encouraged that I could get through the stressful times in law school. Unfortunately, with the lockdowns and the closures in Ontario, I wasn't able to go to the gym anymore. I had to find other ways to meet this need. So I resorted to YouTube, mostly Yoga with Adriene, where I would do 20 to 30 minute yoga sessions at home. I also started to go for walks every day, which then turned into running, and running really helped me get through the bar exams. The bar exams were a very stressful time, and I had all this pent-up energy, and running was a great way to release some stress. So highly recommend, 10 out of 10, move your body. And last but not least, the infamous CANs, or condensed annotated notes. CANs really helped me in terms of staying on top of my classes. Law school can get heavy with the hundreds of pages of readings that you have to do per class, and if you fall back on one class, it can really pile up. The CANs are helpful on those days that you aren't able to stay on top of all your readings. If one day something comes up and you aren't able to do readings for that class, then CANs can help you fill in that gap. Instead of reading 20 pages for a case, the CANs outline will have a summary of the main points of the case. Just a disclaimer, CANs shouldn't be the one thing that you rely on to get through law school. It's an additional aid that will assist you with your classes. You should still make your own notes. How do you get these CANs? Usually from upper years. I usually got them through the upper years who were selling me their old textbooks for a particular class. If they had a textbook for that class that they're selling to me, then most likely they took that class in the past, and they have notes or CANs that they can share with you. Another word of caution with the caveat that CANs shouldn't be your primary source of learning. Sometimes laws change, and CANs that are passed on to you may contain information that's no longer applicable. So just be aware of that and do your due diligence in terms of looking the notes over, especially on the days you get cold called by your prof. You don't want to be saying the wrong thing in terms of providing an outdated answer. And those were the practical things that helped me get through law school. If you're a student, I hope you found this video helpful with your law school journey, and please subscribe for more law-related content. Thank you for watching.